Alright, what's going on, guys? And I know it's been quite a while since my last video, and this is because pretty much I was bedridden for like 4 days, so I couldn't really get any footage done. But hey, during those 4 days, a lot of things have actually jumped into my mind, and a lot of new ideas emerged, and a lot of funny stories emerged. So I think I'm gonna start this off by giving off some, some positive vibes. Some positive vibes. And before starting the story, man, we need an appropriate game, playing in the background. You cannot just play any random game, right? So I think I will remove Fire Emblem and oh, there we go. Now this strategy, man, perfect game to play tell the story to, man. Amazing. So without further ado, man,
let's get into the news.
Yeah, I pretty much just wanted to use that Keemstar clip. But anyways, so back in the past, I used to go to a school, right, in Vietnam called Singapore International School. And basically, the shortened version is SIS. And I wouldn't say it was a very good school, but at least the food there was food, man. Like, at least you can eat it. It's not freaking one potato and like a little bit of sauce on it, like my current school. That is like, the food here is like freaking, we're gonna skip the food, man, and we're gonna go right in the story. So back in the past, I wasn't really a popular student, right? I didn't have a lot of friends. I didn't do any clubs, especially, really. And I mean, we had a gym, but dude, at the time was like, dude, training and working out are for losers, dude. That's actually what I thought at one time. So thinking back, that wasn't really like the smartest thing to think. A lesson that we had called EPP, which is short for English Proficiency Program, which is basically a really shitty addition to English. No one really needed it, and usually what we do in those lessons are basically writing essays, just a lot of writing, which I'm not too bad at, but if you do it a little bit too much, it does get kind of annoying. So we had a teacher teaching us this lesson, right? And she was a female, really young, really popular with the students, a little bit on the strict side. And just by, I'm gonna give you an example by what I meant with strict. Like, one time she gave us this assignment, right, that we were supposed to do like in during a 1 week period, and it was a writing essay, and I think we had to write like five pages at fucking grade 7, dude. 5 pages, but a week is not too bad, and my writing wasn't that bad either. So a week passed. I was writing pretty good, everything was pretty good. And then when we handed her a hint, like the whole class handed her the fucking work, right? She started, like, okay, at first she didn't do anything, but like next time we had EPP every Wednesday, I think. But yeah, the next time we had EPP, she fucking took like all the assignments and she tore it like slowly in front of our eyes, man. Like, that was a sight to behold. That was a sight to behold, man. Like, dude, I'm pretty sure some of the students in my class wanted to jump up and yell, "What the fuck, dude? Why did you rip our 1 week work?" Like, that's crazy, man. Some of the students probably put like hard work, blood into that shit, man. Like, I wasn't too phased because I have no feelings, but yeah, I was at the time. Nobody wanted to stop her because if she's a fucking teacher, right? She could suspend us at any time she wants. So anyways, now that the example is out the way, after that, a whole class kind of had a grudge against her, right? Because of she tore our fucking work, gave us an assignment, a writing assignment, and we were writing, and she's on the computer as the teachers normally are, and we are thinking to ourselves, she's probably checking Facebook, checking email, checking, I don't know, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever the hell was hot during the time, and we didn't really pay attention to it. But one day one day she forgot to log off her account. So we were like, we were young motherfuckers, alright? So we thought to ourselves, hey man, hey man, let's go check what she's been looking at the whole time. And yo, when I saw what the hell she was looking for, like man, yo, she was looking at fucking sex positions, man. Like, and we were all going insane, man. We were like, this bitch is horny as hell, man. She's in the need of a dick. And we were like, oh my gosh, she's a whore. And I mean, she does kind of look like a whore, man. I mean, not to offend anybody, but she kind of did. Anyone watching this video who is from SIS Goze anyways, in Hanoi, should probably know what the hell I'm talking about. I mean, I doubt, but you know, just in case. After that, you know, we were talking to ourselves like, oh shit, dude, what are we gonna do with this information, man? Like, this is some critical information that could either destroy her, or we could, you know, use her to our good. Like, we were like, oh man, this is amazing. We have to use this somehow. But you know, we were like, yeah, for now, just keep quiet, and then when the time comes, we're gonna use this. And you know, in SIS, fucking amazingly, we have buses that brings us home, right? Because don't go home, because you cannot go home alone in Hanoi, dude. Like, if you go home by foot or by anything except by either by car, by moped, dude, you're gonna get run over by fucking mopeds and rickshaws, dude. Like, those things, man, you're gonna run over by those things. But yeah, we have buses bringing us back, and I was sitting way in the back because, you know, that's the most space, so I can really relax. There's this dude, right, that I'm pretty well acquainted with, and I told him, dude, you will not believe what we saw today in class. And of course, you know, I was like a loudmouth. Okay, no, not really. I didn't speak much during class, but like, when it's about secrets, man, I really suck at keeping them at bay, you know. I always have to tell someone the secrets. But you know, right now I'm a lot better. I'm a lot better at keeping things to myself, which can be a good thing or a bad thing, you know. Who knows? We went back and like, I told my friend, like, yo, dude, we look at the library and we saw fucking alright, excuse me, I have to get some water. Yo, man, we saw our teacher looking at sex positions, man. Like, and he was like, oh no way, man, this cannot be true. And I understand the dude. Like, who would believe me if I told them, yo, our teacher just looked at fucking sex positions? Like, who would believe that, dude? But anyways, you know, so we talked about it pretty much the whole bus ride home, and when we talked about it, the whole car pretty much got into it. And you know, with that, I knew the next day I come to school is not gonna be good. You know, something is gonna happen. Someone's gonna get detention. Someone's gonna get a lot of trouble. It's either gonna be us, the students, or her as the teacher. So I went home and, you know, I slept like a normal dude. You know, first thing I hear when I cross the school gates is freaking, yo, did you hear? You know, that teacher who looked at freaking sex positions, bro? And I was like, oh no, did I cause this? I mean, it wasn't just me who saw that, right? I mean, it was the whole class. So you know, they couldn't really blame me. Next time when we had EPP, she went into our class and she looked mad, dude. She was ready to kill someone with them eyes. And we were like talking to ourselves in silence, you know. That's a paradox right there, but you know, we were looking at each other and we were like, someone's gonna take the blame. And nobody wanted to take the blame, man. Like, who asked the teacher who freaking tore our assignment in pieces? You know, the blame was kind of pushed around a little bit, and at some point it ended by me. And I was like, dude, someone's gonna get detention, someone's gonna get a freaking suspension, and it's not gonna be me, dude. So I was trying my best to point at anyone else but me to try to, to try to escape the situation, man. Like, this situation is not good. It's crazy, right? I think she actually got, sent away the next week. So, it is kind of our fault in a sense for leaking that stuff. But, don't look up those things at school. The moral of the story, don't look up any pornographic materials at school, because that may end up sending you the fuck away. But anyways, like, I was looking, that's the end of the story, and I was also looking for a suitable game to talk the story over. And what better story to talk about pornographic material than Honey Pop, man? Like, I was thinking maybe I just throw some Fire Emblem footage on top, but Honey Pop is a lot better, my man. I finished sending my positive vibes. I hope you guys had a good laugh. I don't know if it's a good storytelling or not, but I tried my best. Man. Don't blame me. But anyways, when we're back for the next time, we'll probably be back with I don't know. Fire Emblem doesn't seem to be doing too well, so I don't know. We'll see. So anyways, until next time, guys. See you guys, and don't look up porn at school. don't do that.